Hello, I'm Zon the Daddy Dev, and welcome to Devlog by Fail. Have a little bit of a sore throat, so right now I'm doing my best sore throat impersonation of T.J. Miller, a fine established actor now, comedic roles galore. Anyway, Devlog by Failure is going to be my actual devlog related to a game that I'm making or game projects I'm working on. And today's episode is 100% free game characters for your game. Now, this is huge because if you are going to jump into 3D game development and you don't have a lot of modeling experience, it is good to actually use a model to model, like a role model, right? Your ability to make game characters, right? Why reinvent the same wheel over and over again when you can build better vehicles and not have to make the wheel, but build upon what others have built? You gotta love open source. So the other thing too is that this is the mantra is fail faster. We're actually applying that, which that really means, yes, you are going to screw up and create train wrecks. You're gonna learn from my train wrecks, I hope, and the more you learn from my train wrecks, the better developer you become. However, what we're gonna do is, or what I'm doing on this channel is, title pending will be my basically game culture stuff. The vlog by Fail, welcome. Basically, most of the content on this channel, I hope it is. And finally, on Monday, I am going to start revamping a kind of official or Godot 3 beginner class that will cover how to use GD script for beginners or people who have never coded before. I really am trying to work with other people related to that, so please check that on Mondays. Anyway, my development goals for tonight is download the latest copy of Blender, get it running, I hope. Bad grammar, forgive me. I did have it on Steam. I just uninstalled it from Steam because I want to get better performance, and running Steam in the background just takes system resources I don't want. 2, this is what I'm really excited about, and this is the meat of the content, okay, is the Manuel Bastioni lab, version 1.61. This is immaculate. This is amazing. This is me again imitating one of my favorite actors. Now, before I get into this, and this is why you want to know about this, I will put links below to the project and there'll be links in the video, like this video right here, which is officially from Manuel Bastian's lab. Now, the funny thing about this is this person does not use any music and says nothing and will not let you allow to leave comments. Very focused, very fine-tuned. I can respect this, especially since he has 524 likes and I barely get 1 or 2. Hey, you leave a comment, I get 2 likes. I love it, but still, I'm trying harder than this man. I think it's a man, Manuel, and look at all this stuff he gets. But he deserves it when you look at what he's built. Originally, he started working with Make Human, and he split away from the Make Human team because, again, I'm just paraphrasing everybody else who knows this stuff, is that he got away from the Make Human team because they wanted to make their own version of like a program, and he wanted to stay within Blender. Oh, just notes, Blender 2.8 is coming, and this stuff should be backwards compatible for this. And Godot 3 should be working with the new Blender as well. Anyway, Manuel Bastian, look into his stuff. This is just one version of it. It's really cool. He's got animated characters. He's also got a lot of pre-made stuff already there. So let's go home. Let's go home. Right? He's got, and check out his YouTube. He talks about his assets. And the license is really good. Remember what I say, if you're new to the channel, you haven't heard it before, always check your IP licenses, okay? That not everything is the same. MIT license is great. Public domain assets are fantastic. But we have something which it looks like a share and share like international. So you can copy and redistribute the material in any medium or format. Fantastic. You can adapt, remix, transform, and build upon the material for any purpose, even commercially. So it's cool. Give credit where credit's due. That's all the man asks for. He wants to go down in history, and he is already making history, so attribute. But basically, yeah, dude, you can make whatever you want with this stuff. That's why it's really cool. I kind of do like my voice like this, but my throat is a little sore, so I should save it for work. Anyway, let's go back to this one. So the thing is that I'm going to have this video in like the little I button here. And the other thing who I'm going to give a shout out to, which is Lori Griffiths. I like her content channel. Her content channel is about making clothes, and I'm going to be learning how to make clothes in Blender, but I'm also going to link to her video here, and hopefully you can check that out too. Unlike Manuel Bastioni, who I love you, Manuel Bastioni. You have changed my life. You're like a hero to me, like Elon Musk. Lori Griffith's got a really nice tutorial or intro to the features of a, what do you call it, Manuel Bastioni's lab. And what Lori does is she talks. She talks in English. Talking is good. Okay, talking is great. Again, this is my bad TJ Miller impression. Sorry, I do apologize. Anyway, gonna give her a huge shout out and bump. Timestamp her, send her a little bit of this vid. Hit her with comments. Yes. To be fair, Manuel Bastioni is probably not, English is probably not his first language. But guess what? Lori Griffiths is, so I put a comment there. It's awesome. All right, there's my shout out. Check out her vid if you want to know more. Okay, now coming back to some other stuff. Those are the two things I'm planning to do tonight is just download copies. Got to get some sleep, rest my voice. And something else related to the community. This thing is like, this is a great little link to a whole talk about limitations. And I put my 2 cents about, coming from Construct 2 as a developer, I just want to point this out. If you're worried about restrictions, this is a great link. I'm just saving this for my devlog notes. She has a big problem with back button working. Okay, that's some notes from Jeremy. He's part of the project and the team that I joined. So that's a terrible, terrible, terrible segue into the project. But you know what? We devlog by fail. That's the whole thing of this whole thing. All right. Anyway, here is the project and why I'm interested about it. So anyway, Renplay is basically going to be a take on RenPy, but for the Godot engine, and we're working on making content, a game example to run a dialogue, like a visual novel within Godot. Like everything should be done in Godot. No XML file, even though I'm a fan of XML file. The idea of this is to get this to run completely within engine. The aspects of this is that we'll have like different things, like we'll be using the visual scripting, we'll be using GD script, and so forth and so on. So one of the reasons why I'm excited about using Manuel Bastioni is that I tasked myself, because my GD script is not the best, to actually start working with like characters in the software. So one of the things I really like about, say I got Manuel Bastioni in my head, one of the things I really like about Jeremy is he's pushing me to make 3D content. So unlike your regular visual novel, our idea will be you'll be using 3-dimensional characters for the visual novel aspect. Now why that's exciting is this will lead us to other parts of this project where we actually want to branch into role-playing examples. So we might have like a mini role-playing game inside this game project at some time. I am very excited with this. I don't know where we're going to be at with a year, but there's 4 of us now, 5 of us, including myself. And I'm putting the link here. We need other people. Would be great. I'm be trying to tackle a finite state machine related to characters emoting and Manuel Bastioni stuff. Anybody else who wants to do character animations, art assets, GD scripting, debugging, the more the merrier right now. As far as I know, that's where we're starting at, and that's where we're going. So I want to keep this relatively short. These are, again, I'll be using this devlog actually for myself too, because it'll help me remind myself of where I'm at in the project, so forth and so on. I hope that you've gotten something out of this, which is great. 100% free game characters for your game. 3D, which is also awesome. Or you can make 2D renders of characters and stuff too. And yeah, insert catchy phrase here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I've got to get some rest and save my voice for work. I love everybody who subbed to me, subscribed to me, liked, hit the bell, and again, thank you.